Study time.
Let's go and know the dinosaurs. Come with me.
Dinosaurs. Tyrannosaurus rex. T-Rex had the strongest bite of any land animal, strong enough to crush bones. Even though its arms were small, they were very strong. Each could lift over 400 pounds. Triceratops. Triceratops are herbivores. They munched on low-growing plants with its strong beak-like mouth. It had a big body and short legs, hard to knock over, even by predators. Stegosaurus. Stegosaurus had 17 big bony plates along its back and 4 sharp spikes on its tail. They had a brain the size of a hot dog, but its body was as long as a bus. Brachiosaurus. Brachiosaurus are as tall as a 4-story building. They're one of the tallest dinosaurs ever. Even though it was massive, Brachiosaurus was a gentle giant that only ate plants. Velociraptor. Velociraptors had about 80 sharp teeth, perfect for catching and eating small animals. They were very fast and agile, like a dino sprinter. Ankylosaurus. Ankylosaurus had thick armor all over its body. Even its eyelids were armored. It had a huge bony club at the end of its tail to smash the legs of its predators. Pteranodon. Pteranodon looked like a dinosaur, but it was actually a flying reptile called a pterosaur. Its name means winged and toothless. It had a long, sharp beak with no teeth, great for catching fish. Spinosaurus. Spinosaurus was the largest known carnivorous dinosaur, was even longer than T-Rex. Spinosaurus was the first known swimming dinosaur. It had webbed feet and crocodile-like snout. Pachycephalosaurus. Pachycephalosaurus had a skull up to 10 inches thick, like a living helmet made of solid bone. Its name means thick-headed lizard, a perfect name for this bone-headed dinosaur. Diplodocus. Diplodocus was a herbivore, and it could grow longer than 2 school buses. Its head was tiny compared to its body, about the size of a horse's head. Allosaurus. Allosaurus was one of the top predators of the Jurassic period. but smaller than T-Rex. Each hand had 3 strong fingers with big claws. Great for grabbing prey or fighting. Iguanodon. Iguanodon could walk on all 4s while eating, but stand up on 2 legs when running. Its teeth looked like big iguana teeth, so its name means iguana tooth. Parasaurolophus. Parasaurolophus had a long curved tube on its head, kind of like a banana horn. It's also called a duck-billed dinosaur. Its mouth looked like a duck's bill. Carnotaurus. Carnotaurus had 2 thick horns above its eyes. That's how it got its name, which means meat-eating bull. Carnotaurus had super short arms, even shorter than T-Rex. Drakarex. Styraosaurus had 6 long spikes sticking out of its frill, plus a big horn on its nose. It was a herbivore, and its name means spiked lizard. Myasaura. Myasaura means good mother lizard because it took care of its babies. It built nests, laid up to 30 eggs, and stayed with her babies until they were strong enough to leave. Coalophosaurus. Coalophosaurus was very light and slim, weighing only about 50 pounds, built for speed and agility. It had large eyes, which means it probably had great vision. Mosasaurus. Mosasaurus wasn't a dinosaur. It was a giant marine reptile that ruled the ocean. Its body was shaped like a torpedo, with strong flippers and a long tail. Corithosaurus. Corithosaurus ate leaves, pine needles, seeds and fruit, using its strong grinding teeth. The hollow crest on its head acted like a natural horn. It could honk like a trumpet. Erinosaurus. Erinosaurus had the longest claws of any dinosaur, up to 3 feet long, like giant scythes. Even though it looked scary, it was a plant eater, using its claws to pull down leaves. Jiggonottosaurus. Jiggonottosaurus was one of the largest carnivorous dinosaurs and had sharp, serrated teeth. Despite being huge, it's pretty fast for a giant predator. Styraosaurus. Styraosaurus was the largest raptor dinosaur ever found. Scientists believe it was covered in feathers. It looked like a giant killer bird. Oviraptor. Instead of teeth, Oviraptor had a strong beak, good for cracking hard food. It had a cool crest on top of its head, maybe for display or attracting a mate. Baryonyx. Baryonyx ate mostly fish. It had a long crocodile-like snout with sharp cone-shaped teeth. It had a giant claw over 12 inches long on each thumb, perfect for catching fish. Kryolophosaurus. Kryolophosaurus had long, strong arms with claws that may have helped grab prey. It had a fancy crest on top of its head that looked like a sideways wave or cone. Drakarex. Drakarex had a spiky head with horns, bumps, and a long snout, just like a real-life dragon. Even though it looked fierce, it was a herbivore. It ate plants, fruit, and maybe vegetation. Gigantoraptor. Gigantoraptor had a toothless beak. It was likely an omnivore, ate both plants and meat. It had long legs and was probably a fast runner, great for escaping or chasing.
Thanks for exploring with me. Till next time. Thank you. Bye.